A very good evening to all of you. This is Yogendra, your mentor for this program. Guys, welcome to day 2. Please confirm if you can hear me. Okay, so now are people responding and saying yes to me? Okay. Okay, so guys, I'll request everyone to share the feedback whenever I make a request that please let me know using yes and no or kind of answers. Then you can directly use yes and no options available in the Juve window. If you have to say something, obviously you can use the chat option. Okay, cool guys. So guys, today, this is our day 2, right? Today, we are at, a day 2. Okay, now guys, what we are going to achieve today, let's talk about that. Today, we will continue the application development that we started yesterday. And what was the name of that application, guys? Guess the number game, right? That was the name of that application, right? And along with the development, we will continue to learn new Python concepts as well. So what we do, we learn the Python concepts and at the same time, we use these concepts to implement the project or implement the application development, right? So guys, today we will finish the first application, that is guess the number game. And on Monday, we will start with our second application development. Guys, tomorrow there is no class. Tomorrow is Sunday, right? So we will take a break on Sunday and we will come back on Monday. So guys, I think you have taken the note of it. Tomorrow there is no class and the next class would be on Monday now. Okay, that is there, guys. Okay. Now, guys, coming to next point is that guys, can you quickly summarize to me what we did yesterday, what concepts we covered yesterday, what implementation we made yesterday? Guys, can you use the chat option and give the answer to me what we did yesterday? So now Rivika Jan is saying random function. Bharti Chauhan is saying if else statement. Okay. Uh, and then Astha saying module type, if else. Shavya saying data types. Harshit Joshi saying typecasting. Sujit saying inputting and formatting. Okay. Bharti saying if else statement. Bharti saying dir. Yugal saying dir. Okay. Amit Tiwari is also saying a random function. Kavita saying data types and basic concepts. If else, help function, variable, data type, if else, printing format. Okay, Vaishnavi is there. Okay, Annex is there. Ambika is there. Astha is there. Divya is there. A lot of people are now responding what we did yesterday. Neha Bora is also there about str, help, random, chaining. Okay, that's cool, guys. And that's Mohammed Bilal is also there, saying if else statement. Prachi Manwar is there, if else random data types, dir, help, import. Okay. Astha saying I have submitted my assignment, sir. Very good, Astha. Good, thank you. So, okay, Sahiba Sarwar is also there. John Glory is there. Okay. And Gautam Nagaraj is saying Python always reads as str while using input method. Yes, guys, Nagaraj, you are right. So, okay, guys, that's very good. Amit Tiwari is also saying I also submitted my assignment. That's very good, guys. That's very, very good. Okay. So, yeah, Mohammed, you can do that. Okay. So guys, what is my agenda for today? Let's come to this point. First of all, guys, we will continue with our application development that we started yesterday, and we'll finish it today. We have to add, two three more features into that, and once that feature addition is done, we will complete our development. As a second step, guys, as a second step. So first is obviously app development that we want to continue. The second is today I will also let you know that how you can spider. Okay, so in case you are using a spider, so I will let you know that how you can use a spider to write Python code. Although we are using RAPL, but I'll just let you know that how you can use a spider, right? So we are using RAPL anyway. It's a cloud based. Spider is offline. Okay. Third thing, guys, is that we will have some assignment after the class today, obviously. So we'll discuss the assignments as well. Okay. So assignments are there. So assignments are a good opportunity for having a practice, right? Assignments are good opportunity for having a practice, guys, right? That is there. Okay. Uh, and somebody was asking me about the Google Drive. Okay, so guys, this is the Google Drive link. Google Drive link is kind of a lifeline for this program for you, because everything, whatever we have been discussing, whatever the assignments, whatever the solutions corresponding to the assignments, right? Everything would be available for you there, guys. Everyone would be available for you. Okay, now, guys, this is important in a way. Uh, so a couple of guys, yesterday, right, uh, they were asking me actually, right, or maybe they were just checking with me over the chat that uh, should I take, should I take a certificate or not? Okay, and when I should take the certificate. Okay, because you know that to get a certificate, you just need to register separately on the given link, and you just need to make a payment of 300, right? So a couple of guys yesterday were there, and they said, should I take the certificate and when I should take? So I told them that you should apply for the certificate at earliest. Okay, why I should apply for the earliest? I can take it at last day as well. Yes, you can definitely take in the last day as well, no questions around it. But guys, there is a one very important psychology to understand. As of now, what is compulsion for you to join this class? Right, there is nothing, there is no compulsion at your end, right? It is all, a kind of a optional activity for you. But when you make a payment of, payment for the certificate, what happens? Automatically you get into a sincerity mode. Automatically get into a discipline mode. Why? Because now you think you have spent some money. This money is, not at all a big amount, right? It's just a 300 rupees, that's it, right? Now, this paying this amount brings you a sincerity, brings you a discipline, and uh, a psychology, your attitude gets changed. Once you paid, what you think, oh, I have to attend this class, right? Because I have to make full use of my money, right? I have to take back the investment I have made, right? So I don't want to miss any class. I want to put maximum queries to the sir, all right? I want to do all the assignments so that I can learn. This is a good opportunity for me to learn Python in 6 days, right? So this is the way. And what happen if you don't pay, guys? What will happen if you don't pay? You are always out of that discipline, right? You never care for the class. As long as you are free, okay, you may come and attend it, right? But what happens if you don't pay? So you have no stake in the game, actually, right? There is no stake from your side, and that's why this activity becomes a casual activity for you. Although you are putting your hours, but a lack of sincerity, lack of, because whenever you see a little complexity in the learning phase, right? Whenever I teach you some little complex kind of a concept that requires lot of efforts from you, what you will do? You will just leave. That's it, right? because you will say, अरे यार कौन माथा लगाए, right? Because you have not paid anything, right? कुछ भी तुमने अपनी तरफ से नहीं डाला है, right? And that's why जैसे ही थोड़ा सा प्रोग्राम कॉम्प्लेक्स होगा, जैसे ही तुमसे मेहनत की डिमांड होगी, you will leave that program, right? And that's why I suggested those people that you should go for the certificate at earliest, so that you can lock yourself in this learning process. And once that lock happened, everything will come into a place. Everything will fall in the place that's there. So guys, that was around that a certificate story. A couple of queries I had tomorrow, and that's why I thought today that how should I answer these queries, so that everybody also gets updated that what the question was. Okay. Now, Shruti is saying, sir, I have submitted the assignment as a GIF folder. Shruti, you should upload the .py file. Anyway, I will tell you that how you can upload the .py file. So, guys, let me show you that part. See this, guys. Today, what I have done, guys, see, this is our RAPL, right? Yesterday, we were writing the code here. Okay. And guys, the file that we have, right, is main.py. So entire code is written here. Please, everybody, focus on the screen. Right, guys? Okay, now if you click on these three vertical dots, right? If you click on these vertical dots, here you see an option download as zip. So what will happen, guys, if I download this? So now if I click on this download as zip, see, guys, what happens, right? See this asking me to save the file. So guys, I have saved that GIF file. It will automatically get submitted. It will automatically get downloaded to my download folder. So let me show you that download folder, guys. So let me show you that download folder to you. So guys, here you are. Can you see, guys? This is your zip file. Can you see? Fizzy each directory.zip. Guys, don't submit this file as an assignment. Okay. So what you have to do now, you have to extract this file. Yeah, Astha, you are right. So, just double click to unzip this file. And when I, when I double click on this, it will get unzipped. And once it unzipped, can you see, guys, this is the main.py. Please do not upload this way. This step is done so far. You need to do one more step, that I want to tell you. Please rename this file, right? And how you can rename it corresponding to the assignment that you are doing. So let's say you are doing the first assignment, that is BMI calculator. So how would we will say BMI cal, right? So this becomes your .py file, right? And then you have to upload this .py file. Okay. And now, guys, Kamble, Mr. Kamble, you are right? And guys, once you rename this file, now you can upload it on the Google form. Okay, what is the link for that Google form? Let me tell you, guys. What is that? So, guys, there is a Google form link that you have to use, right? Although all the important announcements are available on the Google Drive, right? Everything is there on the Google Drive. There is a file with the name announcement.txt, if you remember, guys, right? So, guys, here you see, where is that link? Yeah, this is the link, guys. Can you see? This is the link to submit your assignments. Okay, let me click and tell you this. Okay, so here, guys, this is the link I'm sharing in the chat window as well, guys. Okay. Yeah, Sujit, that's very good. Okay. So guys, can you see this is the link? And once it gets open, it is asking a couple of information from you while uploading the assignment. So this is the email address. It will ask, what is your salutation, Mr., Miss, or whatever it is, right? Please choose your gender, then your name, then your college, and then your mobile number. And then you can choose the assignment, right, which you want to upload. So first you have to choose the assignment, number, basically assignment name. So here you can see, guys, BMI, right cost, clean, the massy salary. There's a lot of list is there. So you have, so let's say you are going for uh, BMI calculator, right? That is the first assignment in this. And guys, once you do that, here is the option to upload your file. What was the option? Add file. Can you see, guys? This is the add file. So add file. And now I will go to the download folder. So I have to click this option, select file from the device. Device means your laptop or desktop. So here, guys, can you see it has opened up the folder browser, the Explorer window, uh, and here I can select that file, right? So here I can select that file. So let's see that. So it will, so Astha, you can submit that again, right? In case you have uploaded a wrong solution, don't worry. You can upload the file again, right? Whatever is your last submission, that is considered, right? Whatever is your last submission. So guys, here we are, and I can see what is my file. So guys, can you see this is the file I was interested in to upload, right? So I can select it, I can open it, and once I opened it, here I can upload. Guys, can you see this is the upload button we have? And after this upload, you can submit this form. So this is how you can submit any assignment. So guys, can you please let me know if the submission of the assignment process is clear to all, that you have to use a Google form, right? And how you can download the code if you are writing the code on RAPL, right? How you can download the GIF file, how you can unzip that, how you can rename that to correct name, right? And how you can finally using a Google form upload that assignment. That's there, okay? Regarding the certificate, guys, getting a certificate, to get a certificate, assignment submission is purely optional, that means it's not necessary that you need to submit all the assignments to get a certificate, but the assignments are for your learning purpose, guys. Assignments are for your learning purpose. So somebody was asking me for the assignment link, guys. This is the assignment link, okay? And someone is also asking me for the payment link as well. So guys, this is the certificate payment link. Okay, so now I'm done regarding the announcements, guys. Okay, now everybody, please get settled and listen me very carefully. Okay, so uh, so Saikant is saying, sir, can you this so Saikant, what I was saying, that when you go to that option, see, go to this option, download a zip, what will happen? You will get a zip file in your uh, uh, download folder, right? So this is the zip file. Here you can see the time as well, and when you double click on it, it will get unzipped, right? And you will see a file with the name main.py. After that, you can rename that main.py to the correct assignment name, right? And then you can finally upload it. Saikant, is that clear to you now? Okay, that's very good, Saikant, right? So now, guys, let's come to our learning part now. Okay, guys, here we see. Guys, today I have opened up two rappels for you. Okay, I have opened up two rappels for you. Can you see? This is the rappel we were using from yesterday. Session, guys. We did one challenge. We did a challenge two as well. And guys, this was the code. If you remember, what was the code? We imported a random library, right? And after that, from that random library, we got to know that which function we should use to generate a random number within a certain range. And as of now, what is the range here, guys? Today in this particular application, we have a range from 1 to 10. that random number should be from 1 to 10 only. 1 and 10 both are included, right? So that was our secret number. Secret number belongs to computer, right? And then the player, the user, has to give a guess, right? So how he or she can input the guess using an input method, right? And whenever we are going to call the input method, we can give a text message that would be displayed to the user, right? So when it gets displayed, user will give some input, and whenever he or she gives some input, this input method will read that from the console, right, and read it as a str. Do you remember, guys? Input method always reads the data in str format, right? And now because we have to compare our guess with the secret number, we have to do one more thing, because secret number is integer, and as of now guess is what? Str. So what we have to do additionally, we have to convert str to a integer. That was the typecasting, if you remember. So we used one more keyword, was int, right? So this way it will typecast your str data to a integer, and now we can make a comparison. So how we can make a comparison? Using if condition. So if this is if this condition is true, that means secret number and the guess given by the player are same, then player wins and computer loses. Otherwise we will print a message that comes into the else part anyway, the player loses and computer wins. And guys, using the format string, if you remember, right, yesterday I gave you example that using the format string concept, you can print the value of secret number and value of the guess whenever a player is losing the game, right? Whenever the player is losing the game. So this is how what we were doing yesterday. Okay, now guys, I have to bring an additional challenge too. So guys, first two challenges are done now. Guys, please give me your feedback. Are things so far clear to everyone? Are things so far clear to everyone? Okay, good guys. So this is guys, this is a folded hand request to everyone that please respond whenever I make a request for any input and feedback from you guys. Okay, let's go. Now, guys, let me introduce the next challenge to you. Okay, let me introduce the next challenge to you. So what is that? Let me copy that from my file and paste it so that you can also read it. Okay, see guys, this is the third challenge. So guys, this is there. Okay, so let me paste it. So guys, I'm pasting it. Can you see? This is the challenge 3. What is the challenge 3 in the continuation of this application development? Print high or low message for bad guesses using elif. What it is telling us, that whenever there is a wrong guess, right, whenever the secret number is not matching the guess, we have to print one more message, whether the guess was high or guess was low, right? Either it would be high or either it would be low. It cannot be equal. Equal only happens when the player is winning. But what we are saying, that whenever a bad guess is there, that means player is losing the game, computer is winning the game. In that case, we have to print this message high and low, and using what, guys? Elif. Okay, as of now, right, as of now, if I do not go with elif, I can still print high and low message using if and else. Guys, do you agree with me or not? If I do not use elif condition, for example, because I don't know elif yet, I have to understand how the elif is working, guys, right? So can I still print high or low message using if and else? Guys, what you say? Right? So in that case, guys, what change I have to make? इस बार मुझे क्या प्रिंट कराना है कि जब भी उसने गलत नंबर दिया है यूजर ने, मुझे सिंपली उसको ये मैसेज भी देना है कि उसने हाई गैस किया था या लो गैस किया था, राइट? दैट इज माय रिक्वायरमेंट. सो गाइस, let's go to this piece of code. Can you see, guys? This is the piece of code, right? And now, as of now, if I remove this part, let's remove this part to clearly explain new things to you. So guys, as of now, you can see, if gas is correct, player wins. If gas is incorrect, player loses, right? And now what will happen? Now what will happen, guys? Now if there is a bad guess, I have to print a message whether it's a low or whether it's a high, right? So guys, I have to use that functionality inside this else. And how I can handle that part, I can say this if. Can you see, guys? Indentation changes there. So whatever I'm writing now, it is a part of the else block now. If gas is less than secret number, right? If gas is less than secret number, guys, I can say print player, player guessed, a low. That is the message. Okay. So if the gas is less than the secret number, right? Because if they are equal, then obviously player wins, right? But if that is less than the secret number, I will print a message player guessed low. Okay. Else, in the else section, guys, what I can do, in the else section, I can print a message, right? That player guessed high. Okay. That is there. Okay, player guessed high. So guys, this is there. Okay, and now see, guys, let's run the code and we'll see what is we are getting in the output. So guys, I'm going to run the code. So here you can see I'm pressing this button. Guys, it is asking me guess the number between 1 and 10. Let's say I chose a number 7. Okay, so can you see, guys, a player loses, computer wins. This is the message we are getting. And also we are getting a one more message, player guessed high. That means our guess was higher than the secret number. Can we check that part? Yes, we can print the value of guess and we can print the value of secret number as well. So here you can see, guys, the secret number is 3 only, right? So this is how we can run it again. Let's see, guys. This time, let's say I choose a number 2. And now it says player loses, computer wins, and player guessed low. This time player guessed low means our number is lower than the secret number, right? This is there. But as of now, guys, I'm able to handle the challenge, but I'm not meeting the requirement fully, right? Why I'm not meeting the requirement fully? Because it is saying that you have to use elif. But what I have used else. Okay, so now let's understand what is the use of elif and how we can use it, right? So for that purpose, guys, I have used another REPL for you. And here I will use only that concept, right, and teach you so that things are clean to you and you don't get confused. So see this, guys. Let's say I declare a variable in a Python, and this is how I declare, guys. So let me increase the font a little bit. Okay, the font is already large, so I think that's good. Okay, guys, I'm going to declare a variable marks is equal to, let's say, 40. Can you see, guys? Marks is equal to 40. This is the variable. Okay, guys, can you tell me what would be the type of marks in this case? What would be the type of my variable marks in this case? Int, right? So everybody is correct now. It is integer. Okay, now, guys, what I have to do, everybody, what I have to do, guys, I have to print a message, right? Whether it is pass or whether it is a fail, right? Based on the marks, guys, I have to print a message, right? Whether the user is pass or whether the user is fail. So can I use if else condition, guys? Yes, if I can use if else. How I can see this? If guys, right? If marks are greater than or equal to 33, so 33 is what? Minimum passing marks, right? So if marks are greater than or equal to 33, I can print a message pass, right? So this is my, and I can use else option there, and I can use a print a fail. So guys, this is very simple now, right? And this is how we just do that. So we are getting a message pass. Okay. Now guys, in case you want to take input from the user, what change I have to make? I just need to remove this 40 and I can call the function input, right? I can call the function input and then I can say enter marks. So this is, enter marks, guys. So enter, okay, oh, enter marks. So this is how, I can give a message. Guys, tell me, do I need a typecasting here? Because input method will read the data in str format, and this comparison we are making, it is on the integer data, right? This comparison that we are making for pass or fail, it is on the integer data, right? So what we can do, we can typecast into a integer now. So guys, can I do this in the chaining only? So I can just do int here, and this is how you can see here. Okay, but if you don't want to do that, what you can do in that case, you can do here as well, marks is equal to int marks, right? So this is also a possible. So either you can write separate statements, or either you can combine them. That depends on you how you want to go. So here you guys, can you see it is asking me enter the marks? Let's say this time I enter marks 67, it is printing me pass. I run the code again, guys. Let's say this is saying this time I'm giving my marks are 25 only. For example, it says fail. So that means the code is working perfectly fine without any issues, right? A code is perfectly working without any issues. I'm able to take the input from the user as well. Okay, now guys, my condition is changed now. I don't want to print just pass and fail. What I want to print, rather than pass and fail, I want to print the division, guys. I want to print what? The division. So I want to print first division, I want to print second division, I want to print third division, I want to print fail finally, in case he's not able to pass. So guys, in that case, how I can rewrite this code? This code have to be changed now. So what change we have to make, guys? Couple of changes we have to make. So if marks are greater than or 33, so now guys, I have to go for this check whether the user is first division passed or not. So guys, I have to make a change here. If marks are greater than or equal to 60, what I need to say? Instead of pass, what message I need to give, guys? First division, guys, right? So this is the condition. Okay, now guys, how I can check for the second division? For that I need to use elif. Elif means else if, and in the elif, guys, I can also check a condition. I can check for the condition, and now guys, I have to check for two conditions. First of all, right, marks should be, right, first of all, marks should be less than 60, right? And another condition, so guys, mind it, a and d, and that means I'm going for two conditions. One condition is already written, marks less than 60. I'm going to write the another condition here. Now guys, marks should be greater than or equal to 45. That means if you get marks in the range of 45 to 59, your division would be what? Your division would be second division. That means your marks are greater than or equal to 45, but at the same time they are lower than 60. Otherwise, your division becomes first division, right? So guys, now I have to print that message where I would say a second division, right? So this is how you write the second division. Okay, guys. Similarly, I can check for the a third division also. I can again use the elif statement. And now guys, in the elif, I have to make sure that marks are less than 45, and at the same time marks should be greater than or equal to 33. Then I can say it is a third division, right? It is a third division. So this is how you write third division, guys. And in the else, guys, there is no change. In the else, I can directly say it is fail. So how, guys, this entire piece of code is working? Let's see, guys. Let's see how the flow goes on. So guys, if this condition is true, that means the marks are greater than or equal to 60, only this statement will get executed, and rest of this entire code is not executed at all, right? Only execution happens of this statement if this condition is true. Everything after that is skipped. It will not execute. Even it will not check for these conditions. No condition check would happen because this condition is already true. No need to check anything here now, guys. Okay. In case this condition becomes false, that means the guy is not first division, then we check this part. If this condition becomes true, then this message will printed, and now these two blocks will not execute at all, right? In case this also becomes false, then what will happen? This would be checked. If this condition becomes true, then this statement would be printed, and again it will skip this part. It will not execute else. In case this also gets false, finally what will happen? Finally the else block will execute, guys. Else block will execute. So this is how you can use a elif condition. So guys, is the elif part clear to you? Please tell me. Please give me your feedback. Is the elif part clear with everyone? Okay. So guys, now let's come to my application. Can I, what should change? What change I should make here? Because my condition is that I need to use elif. Guys, I need to use elif, right? So guys, what change I should make here in the code? Can someone suggest me? If has to be there, because any condition will always start with the if, right? So where I need to make a change? Can you give me the line number, guys? Can you give me the line number? Okay, so guys, instead of else, right? Instead of else, what I have to make change? I have to write it elif, and I can write a condition here as well, where guess is greater than greater than the secret number. That was the only simple change we were supposed to make. Vaishnavi, ye if else दूसरा वाला है, right? This is the if else for making a decision whether the player wins or player loses. But once we are in the else part of player loses, now we have to make use of one more if and elif to give a message whether the player guessed low or whether the player guessed high. Vaishnavi, is that clear to you? So this is how we make use of a elif. Okay. Now guys, I'm coming to a next challenge now. I'm coming to a next challenge. Okay, what is that challenge? Let's see, guys, and you give me an idea how we can solve it. Okay. So guys, now I'm coming to challenge 4, a very interesting part today. Guys, this is the challenge 4. Can you see, guys, what is the challenge 4? The challenge 4 is let people play again and again. Abhi kya ho raha hai? What is happening right now? The player can only play for once, right? The player can only play for the one time. Otherwise, he or she has to run the code again, right? He or she has to run the code again. What is the new requirement, guys, now? Let the people play again and again until he or she guesses the right secret number. Guys, can you see? Let the people play again and again, and until when he or she guesses the right number, right secret number. That means, guys, what we have to do now, we have to run a kind of a iteration, right? We have to do something in a loop actually, right? Because we have to allow player to play again and again and again and again. That means we have to go for some looping mechanism, guys, right? We have to go for some looping mechanism. So how we can do a loop in Python? So looping in Python is very, very easy, guys, and very interesting also. So let's come to this part now, guys. So I'm coming back to the second RAPL where I was explaining some concept to you, and I will come back to the challenge 4 once we explain the concept to you guys. Okay, so see this, guys, what is happening. Okay, now, guys, I can comment out this entire code, and I will focus on the looping part only. So, guys, here I'm commenting out everything for this. Okay, so here we see this, guys. Okay, let's see, guys, let's understand that part, right? Yeah, Vidya, you are right. So guys, let's see. I write a while loop. Okay, and okay, before I introduce the while, I think better I should write a print statement, guys. So this is the print statement. And here you can see, guys, hello, right? This is the hello, guys. Okay, and guys, if I run this, you will get a message hello. Can you see? We get a hello. Okay. Now, guys, what should I do if I want to print hello, 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 hello? Okay, maybe I can do one thing. I can have multiple hello statements like this, then like this, then like this, and then like this. Is it a good idea, guys, that I should use multiple, hello as a print, right? And then, it will be a good idea. No, it's not a good idea, guys. It's not a good idea at all. If you want to run this statement multiple times in a looping fashion, we have to use a loop. So, guys, here I'm going to use a while loop. Okay, after the while, you have to give the condition, guys. You have to give the condition while. Yeah, Michelle, good. I will let you know more details. So while, okay, while this is there. So, guys, here we have to write the condition. Okay, and after that we have to use colon, and there is a change in the indentation, as you can see, after hitting the enter button, guys. So I can write something here, right? And as of now, guys, you can see this print statement is not part of the while loop. Why this print is not part of the while loop? Because of the indentation. As of now, indentation is not proper. This statement as of now will be considered out of the loop. So, guys, if you want to do that, maybe you can do this way. Now, this print statement is part of the while loop. So, guys, how do we interpret this? As long as this condition is true, while loop will keep printing this statement. Guys, listen very carefully. As long as this condition is true, it will keep printing a hello message to me. Okay, so in that case, see what I'm telling you guys, right? In that case, maybe what will happen if I directly write a true here, guys? What will happen if I directly write a true here? That means this condition is always true, right? Because always it will give me a true only, right? That means this is kind of an infinite loop now. It will keep printing hello, 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 hello infinitely, right? So let's run the code, guys. Can you see? Oh, can you see? Hello, 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 hello is going on, right? Can I stop it? I can't stop it programmatically, but I have an option to click this button, stop. Can you see, guys? Now it is working as a stop button. So I can click a stop button and it is, over. It's over now. It's, it is terminated. Can you see, guys? It is terminated now. Okay, so this is how you can write a while loop. So let's take a one more example, guys. Can you see, as of now, this the code that we wrote regarding the division, guys? Can you see the code that we wrote regarding the division? It will only work for the one time, right? It will only work for the one time. I can remove this as of now, and every time I have to run again and again to check. So guys, can you see, enter marks, then I enter 45, let's say it says second division, I have to run again, then asking me for the marks, then I, let's say 67, and so on. So guys, if I want this program to continuously keep me asking the marks and printing the corresponding division, can I put this piece of code inside a loop, guys, including this as well, where it will read the data from the user and all? Guys, what do you think? What do you say? Can I put this entire code in a while loop? I can put this entire while loop, right? So here I can use a while, guys, and here I can say true. Guys, tell me, is this code now under while block? What do you say, guys? Give me answer, please. Is it inside the while block, guys? What do you say? No, it's not inside the while blocks. Okay, so I need to have a right indentation. So guys, as of now, I can press the tab, right? So guys, I'm pressing the tab now. Can you see, guys? Now this is inside the while loop. Amrita, this true means that this condition is always true. That means even we are not checking for the condition. We are directly giving true. That means sometimes people write 1 here. This is also a valid. You may have seen this kind of a code in C programming, right? Either you can say 1. Any, guys, any non-zero number works as a true. Any non-zero. Either I write 100 or I write -100. Always, this is true only, right? Or I can directly write a boolean, a value here. This is always going to be true. If I write false, okay, false, that means this loop will never run, not even a single time, because already condition is false. So it will not even run for a single time, okay? Or I can write 0. This is also a false, guys, right? So any non-zero number is always true. Any 0 is always considered false. But for a better code clarity, either you write true in a Boolean form or either you write false in a Boolean form. That is there. That is the best practice. Okay, guys, can you see this code is now, right? Now this loop will run infinitely, Ashutosh. There is no count, right? It is going to run infinitely. It will continue, right? So this is there, guys. Can you see? Now it is asking me, enter the marks, guys. Can you see? Marks 34, let's say I say, giving third division. Can you see? But at the same time, again asking me the marks, enter the marks, right? So I can, again say 56, let's say, second division. Okay, again asking me the marks, second division, right? So this is there. No Astha -1 is true, okay? So enter marks. So guys, can you see now our code is running again and again and again, and it is asking me for the marks. Can we come out of the loop? As of now, there is no way programmatically I can press this stop button and we are out of it. Can you see, guys? We are out of it now. Okay, how come we can come out of this loop programmatically? Programmatically means if there is a certain condition, we should terminate this loop. If there is a certain condition, so guys, sometimes what will happen, it will, okay, so Bharat, that is another condition, that is a different case. So guys, what we want to do now, we want to terminate the loop whenever user directly presses the enter button without writing any number. Guys, what is my condition? My condition is this, that whenever user directly presses the enter button, right, without writing any number, we should terminate this loop. how we can terminate the loop. To terminate a loop, we have to make use of a break statement, guys. Which statement? A break. Break is a statement which terminates your loop. But when we should call the break? That is the question. When I should say break the loop. When I should say break the loop. And to say that break the loop, what is my condition? The condition is like that whenever user presses the enter button without writing anything, that means what will happen in that case? Marks would be have no data. Marks will have no data, right? So in that case, how I can check. So guys, I'm going to use a if condition. If, right guys, if see this, if not marks, can you see guys? If not marks, and see this guys, I'm just saying a break. I will explain that, but let me check if this is working fine or not. So guys, see this, I'm running the code again. This is the Pythonic way, guys. This is called as a Pythonic way of writing the code. I will explain what is the Pythonic way. So guys, can you see enter the marks? 45, let's say I enter, it is working fine. Okay. 67, okay, it is working. And guys, now I'm not going to write any number. I'm not using any other key. I'm directly pressing the enter button. Guys, can you see we are out of the loop? Can you see we are out of the loop? Can you see this red arrow here? That means we are not in the loop now. Okay. Okay. Now let's run again, guys. I am entering, let's say 23. Okay. I directly enter now. Nothing. Can you see, guys? There is nothing. Why it is so? Why it is so? Why this, this piece of block is working, that whenever I'm not giving any marks, what happens? This condition becomes true. And whenever this condition becomes true, what is happening? We are breaking the loop. What is the use of keyword break? Break terminates the loop. Okay, now I will explain what is the concept of not here, guys. Guys, first let me print the marks. Can you see, guys, what we are getting in the marks as of now? Because last time I did not give any marks and I directly pressed the enter button. That means marks was a blank string. And guys, do you remember? I have been getting the data using input method. Input method always reads the data in str format. That means as of now, this is str. And I'm checking if not str, if not marks. That means क्या string blank तो नहीं है? Guys, क्या string blank तो नहीं है? If a string is blank, what will happen? This will become true. Guys, can you see? Let me explain this here. For example, I say marks is equal to a string, inside the string 100. Guys, this is not a number. This is a string, right? This is this. Can you see? This is, I can use a type. This is very important concept, guys. Listen to it carefully. This is str. Okay. And now, guys, if I say not marks, it is saying false. That means your string is not blank. Okay. If I say something like marks is equal to 45, what will happen again? If I say not marks, it will give me a false only. That means a string is not blank. If I make a blank string like this is how you can define your blank string. I have not taken anything, guys. Can you see? I have not taken anything. It is just a blank string. Single quote and nothing inside a single quote, right? Can you see, guys? And now see, guys, now see if I say not marks, what will give? Is a string blank? Yes, a string is blank. And that's why you are getting a true here, guys. So I'm checking if my string is blank. That means I have to terminate the loop. And that's why I have written this code. Guys, is it clear now? No, Amrita, it will work for blank only, right? Okay, guys, do you know one fact? Do you know one fact that if there is a string, let's say there is a string, for example, 100, right? I can check the length. Len function is there, len, and I can check the length of marks. Can you see, guys? This is a length of marks, right? That is there. Okay. So can I write this code? So guys, len is the equivalent function of strlen. Strlen is in C programming. The corresponding function that we have in Python to check the length of a string is len only. Okay, guys. So we have a len. This is len there. Okay. Now, guys, can I write this code? As of now, I am commenting it, and you tell me, guys, that if am I right? Guys, I have commented this code. Can I write if len marks is equal to 0 break? Guys, what you say? Is this code and this code will behave the same way? Can we write this code as well to break the loop? What you say, guys? Can we write this loop? Yes, guys, you are right. Basically, Divya Madan, listen to it, what I'm telling you, right? Divya, if user is giving no input, what will happen in that case? Marks would be blank. That means it would be a blank string. And if it is a blank string, what would be the length? Length would be 0. Because Divya, if I say blank string like this, what would be the len of marks? It would be 0, right? And then Divya, I'm just checking if the length of my string is 0, that means user have not giving any input. That means I can break. Divya, is that clear? So guys, this is also a one possible way, right? So guys, can you see 34 if I say, and I'm directly pressing the enter now, and can you see, guys, we are out of the loop. Divya, is that clear? Okay, yeah, got it. So guys, that was the looping. Now looping is clear. Can we go back to our problem statement? What was that problem statement, guys? Let people play again and again until he guesses the right number. Guys, what you say, how we can solve it? What piece of code I should put inside the loop now? Guys, what you say? Okay, let me short it out. इसको हटा देते हैं. Let's remove this part so that the code is visible to everyone in a single page, right? Screen. So guys, as of now, can you see? I will make a space here as well. We are doing this as well. Okay, and then we are doing this as well. Okay, I think it's fine now. Can you see, guys? What you say? Should I? Okay, guys, tell me. Should I put this piece of code inside while loop, or should I put entire including import statement inside a while loop? Guys, what you say? Should I keep import statement out of the loop, or I should put that inside the loop? Guys, what you say? Should I include import out of the loop? Bharti, if you put, guys, so what will happen? Let's say if I do this while, can you see, guys? I'm using while now, and I'm saying this, right? This. And guys, I need to change the indentation, right? So I change the indentation, guys. So this is the change in indentation. Can you see, guys? This is the change in the indentation. Okay. Now, so correct it. Okay. So now, Bharti, see what will happen if I include, right? If I include this random statement, import random inside a while loop, what will happen? As long as while loop is running, every time we are importing the random library, every time we are importing the random. Is it a good way? We have already imported the random library once. Why we need to import it every time, right? So better to keep it out. Bharti, is that clear now to you? So better to keep it out, right? So guys, this is the way we can, handle, guys, can you see? This is the code we have. Okay, can we run it and see if it is working, guys? Okay, guys, it will work, no doubt. But the condition says, right, the let people play again and again until he guesses the right secret number. So now in this statement, the information is hidden, and this information is about that when I should make a break, when I should take a break from the loop, guys. What is your case, guys? What should be my condition? What you say? I can say, guys, this is there, guys, if I can make a check here, guys, here, I'm generating the random number, right? I'm generating, I'm reading the data, right? Here I can make a condition, right, at line number 35 probably, that if, guys, right? Oh, I'm already, there. Okay, so guys, this condition is already written for us. If gas is equal to secret number, अगर गैस सीक्रेट नंबर के बराबर है, what additional statement I have to write here? Can someone guide me, guys? What additional statement I have to write? If secret number is equal to guess, what should I write here? I should break out of the loop. Can you see, guys? This is the break. So here we have the complete statement, guys. Right? We are taking a break. So when we will take the break from the game, whenever we win, we will take the break. Otherwise, it will allow us to play the game continuously. So see, guys, I'm running it. Okay. Can you see, guys? Guess the number between 1 and 2. So this is the message. Let's say I say 5. Player loses, computer wins. We are still in the game, guys. It is asking me again, guess the number between 1 and 10. That means the loop is working, right? So this time, let's say I say 4. Okay. So again saying player loses, computer wins. Let's say I say again 4. Saying player loses, computer wins. I say 5, let's say. So this time it is allowing me to, can you see, guys? This is how the game is, running on. And when it will break, when I correctly guess the number, then only it will break. Can you see, guys? Oh, I was lucky, guys. Can you see? I guessed 3, and this time it was equal to the secret number, and I won the game. And when I won the game, what is happening? I'm making a break from the loop. Guys, this is how you break from the loop. Guys, right? That is the. Okay. Now, guys, let me, okay, guys, tell me if the challenge 4 very clear to everybody. Please share your feedback, guys. Is challenge 4 clear to you now, that how we used a while loop and a break statement, guys? How we used a while loop and a break statement to come out of the loop. Good, Michelle. Good, Shivam. Very good, guys. Okay, guys, Sujit is saying cluster clear. Okay, guys. Now, guys, I'm coming to a next, challenge, guys. I'm coming to a next challenge. This is the next challenge, guys, So let me bring the 5th challenge to you today in this problem, guys, So here, guys, we have the 5th challenge now. Can you see, guys, what is the 5th challenge? Guys, the 5th challenge is this. Limit the number of guesses to maximum 6 tries. What can you see, guys? What it is saying? Limit, right, the number of guesses to maximum 6 tries, guys. What is that? What we can do? That means we need to change the condition in while. As of now, guys, we have to make some change here, right? What we want now? We want to give him 6 tries, right, guys? What we want? We want to, right, give 6 tries at maximum. The loop should not work infinitely, right? And it should only give the 6 tries. So how we can do that, guys? That is very simple, actually, right? So for that, if you want to give the 6 tries, guys, I have to keep this statement out of the while loop now, right? Why I'm putting this condition, guys, out of while loop? Because once the computer has selected some secret number, and now we have to give 6 tries to the player to guess the secret number. So guys, I have already, taken out this statement. So this statement will get a secret number, and now it will offer 6 tries to player. That means we have to keep a count on the tries, right? That how many, tries he has done. So let's, guys, I take variable that will keep the count of guesses. How many times he has tried. So I say guess count. Okay. This time I announce, guess count is equal to 0 in the beginning, 0 tries. And what are the maximum tries, guys? The maximum tries are is equal to 6. So I don't, so in any case, guys, this guess count should never go, beyond maximum tries. So guys, now what should be the while condition? This while loop should only work as long as, guys, the while loop should work as long as guess count, right? Guess count is less than maximum tries, right? Less than max tries. So this is how, you write this code, guys. Okay. And see, guys, what additional change we have to make. Additional change, guys, we have to make. Let's say he is making the guesses and he correctly, guesses. So no issue, it will break the loop. So फिर तो loop को चलाने का कोई मतलब ही नहीं रहा, right? And guys, what will happen in that case? If he loses, guys, we have to increment the guess count, right? So how we can increment the guess count? We can say guess count, right, is equal to guess count plus 1. Guys, in this line, I'm incrementing the guess count. Initially, guess count is 0, right? And now I'm, whenever he's making a wrong, attempt, I'm increasing the count, right? And now, as long as this condition is true, it will keep asking the user for next guess. जैसे ही guess count, right, कहां पहुंचेगा? 5 पर पहुंचेगा, right? उसके बाद ये कंडीशन, जैसे ही guess count 6 पहुंचा, क्योंकि 5 तक तो अलाउड रहेगा, because we are starting from the 0. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it is allowed, right? But as soon as guess count becomes 6, this condition will become false. And if the condition becomes false, the loop will terminate automatically, guys. So can we run it again, guys? Yes, we can run the code again. So see this, guys. Let's run the code now. It is guess the number between 1 and 10. So I say 5. Let's say player wins. So I was lucky. Let's start again. Guys, 4. Okay, player loses, computer wins. Player guessed low, right? I guessed low, actually guessed the number between 1 and 10. So guys, what should be my attempt? Should I choose a number lower than 4, or I should choose a number greater than 4? What do you say, guys? My message is player guessed low. I should choose a higher number, right? So can I say something, guys? 5. Okay, player loses, computer wins. Okay, can I say 6, guys? Okay, can I say 7? Okay, then can I say 8? Okay, can I say 9? Okay, the number was actually 9, guys, right? So this way, guys, we are able to successfully run the code. Okay, let's see. If I say something, 7, guys. Okay, the guess was low. Okay, if I say 5, if I say 4, if I say 3, if I say 2, if I say 1, okay, guys. Guys, we have not won the game, but it has terminated the loop. Why it has terminated? Because that was our first attempt. Guys, this was our second attempt. This was your third attempt. This was your fourth attempt. This was your fifth attempt. And this was your finally 6th attempt. And maximum 6 attempts are allowed. So guys, now tell me, Is this clear to you what we have done, guys? What do you say? Are you clear about you know this, guys? That so this is there, guys. That is there, right? So this is there, guys, that we are able to successfully meet our requirements. So guys, can I let me summarize the again what is happening if it is not clear to a couple of people. I think that should be clear as such, but okay, anyway. So guys, this is how we import a random library. This is how we are selecting a secret number, right? And now guys, to keep a track that how many attempts he or she has taken, we are taking an extra variable here, guess count. And to keep that how many maximum tries are allowed, we are taking another variable, right? And this is how we write a condition. As long as this condition is true, it will continue to ask the guess from the user. And if the guess count, that means number of attempts, has crossed 6, then it will stop the loop, guys. Okay, now guys, we are at the last step today, and then we will complete this part now. Okay, then we will complete the so guys, this is there. Okay, so guys, last challenge for today is coming. So this is the last challenge, guys. Here we have a last challenge. So what is the last challenge? Let me write here, guys. I'm pasting it. I'm taking from my personal file. So guys, here you have. Okay, and now guys, you need to tell me what we should do. You need to tell me. It can be exercise for you as well. You need to guide me where I should put the required code to handle this challenge, guys. Can you see what is the challenge? The challenge is that I should print the number of tries left. What I have to do, guys? As of now, when the player is guessing, he has or she has no idea how many attempts he or she has left, right? So what is the good way? We can print the number of attempts left or number of tries left. So guys, tell me, where we can, handle this part, guys. What you say? Where I should, say, guys, what should be this? Where I should say? Uh, I can write here only, right? At line number 54, maybe I can say print, right? And I can say tries left. Maybe I can say, tries left. Okay, I can do that. And then I can say tries left. So how I can check how many tries are left, guys? What you say? How many tries are left? I can, say max tries, guys, right? Max tries minus guess count, right? Minus the guess count. That will give me the number of tries left, right? Max tries minus guess count, that will give me the number of tries left. So guys, let's run the code and see what is there. Guess the number between 1 and 10. So I say 3, let's say. Player loses, computer wins, tries left 5, right? And let's say I say 5. So it says player loses, computer wins, tries left 4, right? Player guessed high. It is saying, it is giving me a hint that it guessed high, right? So if I say 2, a player loses, computer wins, tries left 3. If I say 1, it says player wins, computer loses. So guys, do you think that now the game has become an interactive game to play? Now it is taking care of lots of conditions, right? It is taking the maximum tries into the play. It is asking the user to get the input right, and it is also guiding the user that what number he or she should guess, because it is giving a message whether it was a high guess or a low guess, or whenever the player is winning the game, it is actually terminating the game as well. So guys, what you say, that is it interactive now for you? Is it an interactive game to play now? What you say, guys? And This was the code, guys. I can share it with you in the chat as well, right? Because this is how I can, guys, this is the code I was using now, guys, right? So this is there, right? Yeah, Neha, you are right. It is now an interactive one. So, guys, did you understand the power of agile methodology, the power of making incremental changes in the application every day? This is how a real project development happens. For us, this process will go for 2 days or 5 days only, but in a company, this process may go on for 6 months, for 1 year, for 2 months, or 5 year as well. Every day there is a change in the software. Every day there is an update. There is some new addition, and this is how the development happens in reality. And this process is known as agile methodology, guys. You know what you call it? You call this process as agile methodology, right? So, guys, if you have read a Pressman book on software engineering, that Pressman book mostly, focuses on waterfall model of software development. But waterfall model of software development is nowhere used now in the industry. Industry now uses agile methodologies, not waterfall model. So, guys, this is the that was for us today, guys. That was for us today. Okay. And guys, tell me, how was the session for you? Please give me your feedback in the chat window, guys. I'm waiting for your response. Guys, tell me. Ambika Sharma is saying, sir, it was great. Okay. Divyam Garg is saying, awesome, sir. Mohammed Bilal has also shared some code to me. Nihali Patsala was saying, very nice. Samrita Mishra, it was great. It was superb. It was good, nice, amazing. Okay. Mohammed Singh, I'm done with the my code. Very useful, amazing session. Okay, that's cool, guys. So, guys, Bharti saying, sir, it was so lenient and was great, right? Neha Bora Singh, today's was one much clear and amazing. Okay, the session was informative and helpful. Vishakha Gaikwad is there. Okay. Michelle is saying it is nice but complex. Yes, Michelle, you are a school student only. And for a school student, it would be a little complex, but you have to continue to learn, right, Michelle? Then only you will learn that, right? So, so that is there. Shojit is also here. It was great, sir. Okay. Shubhajit Mondal is saying, yeah. So that was there, guys. Rishi, yeah, please have your question, please. Okay. So, guys, tell me, is it a good approach for a beginner to learn? Guys, can you give me a new feedback to me? I'm asking a new question, that should we use this approach only if you are a beginner, you have no idea what is Python? Uh, uh, can you learn effectively using this approach, guys? What you say? Can you learn, effectively through this way, guys? Hmm. Okay, so that's very good. Astha will work on that. We'll take that part as well. Yeah. Shravya is saying it is really good for beginners. Okay. Fanindra is saying, Funny is saying, use this approach only. Yeah, thank you, Funny. So Shubhangi is saying, with this way, concepts gets more clear. Yeah. So Neha is saying, for beginner, this approach is good, and it will be more interesting. We get to learn and experiment more. Yeah, Rishi Mandiratta. Well, this is a good way to start as a beginner, and this is better to be interactive. Yeah. So, guys, I think I'm trying to give you a feel that you should have a feel that you are sitting in a real classroom. What do you say, guys? Do you feel like that while attending this session, that you are sitting in a real classroom and teacher is just front of you, right? Teacher is just front of you. I think this can be more interactive than your physical class as well, right? It I think it is that is, up to you. You have to give this, that is it better than the physical classroom, guys? Preeti is also there, right? So, yeah. Yeah, Astha, I try to answer every question, right? I'm not biased to anyone, right? So I'm not biased to anyone. And so because I have no background to become biased to anyone, right? Everybody is new to me. I don't have any background about you, right? I have no experience with you guys, so there cannot be any bias, actually, right? So as a human, people develop bias, but here, in the online way, there can be, no option to that. So this is okay, guys. Good. So Mandirata, you was asking some question. Can you ask that now, please? Guys, now I will come to the assignment part today, guys. Before I come to the assignment part, somebody is asking me that uh, what is that? Somebody is asking me for the payment link, guys. Okay, so guys, here you get the payment link. So this is this. So Rishi is saying, sir, that instead of using while, can be used multiple if statement. Rishi, sometimes you may get into a impression or thinking that you can handle what while is doing using multiple if statement, but that will not happen because you don't know how long, how many times the player is going to, play, right? So using multiple if statement is not a very good idea, although you can achieve it to a certain extent, but that would not be a generalized code. The generalized code can only be written using while loop or a for loop. I will talk about the for loop tomorrow, guys, right? So no Raksha, we have to use that and only, not this way, right? That and is different in Python, right? So Rishi, whenever you want to write a generalized code where it is saying that, it should be a looping kind of mechanism, or it should be a iterative, a mechanism, then you have to use a loop. There are only two loops allowed in Python, while loop and for each loop. We will talk about for each loop very soon. That would be on Monday, right? And I will also talk about string operations in Python. That is a very interesting domain, guys, right? That is there. So yes, Bharti, I will come to that. Don't worry. Bharti, I will come to that, right? Guys, I will take list, I will take tuple, I will take dictionary, I will take, string. I will take everything which is related to Python, right? So don't worry. Just have a trust in me. That's it. Nothing else is required. Be sincere, and have a trust in me. That's it. So, guys, let's talk about the code challenge or the assignment today, guys. Okay. So here we are in the Google Drive, guys. Okay, this is the day two. Can you see, guys? The day two folder has been created for you. It was not earlier. Today it has been created. And guys, here it is day two assignment.txt. Can you see, guys? And when you click on this, there are two assignments for you. Okay. So guys, can you see? The assignment 3 is there, right? What is the assignment 3? You have to make use of if else condition, and based on the age you have to print whether he or she is an infant or a child or adult or a senior citizen, a simple if elif else kind of a statement, right? That is there. Okay. Now, guys, there is one more code challenge, which is a very popular code challenge with the name FizzBuzz. FizzBuzz is a popular code challenge across internet in every programming language. And what is this FizzBuzz, guys? The FizzBuzz is very simple. What we have to do, we have to write a Python program which iterates the integers from 1 to 50. Guys, can you see? Right? We have to write a Python script that will iterate. That means there is a use of looping here from 1 to 50. If the number is a multiple of 3, अगर नंबर 3 का मल्टीपल है, we have to print fizz, not the number. Instead of number, what we have to print? We have to print fizz, right? And for number which are multiple of 5, guys, for the number which is a multiple of 5, we have to print buzz. So fizz किसके लिए print करना है? If it is a multiple of 3, that means that number is completely divisible by 3. If you have to print buzz if that number is divisible by 5. If the number is divisible by 3 and 5 both, then you have to print fizz buzz. And that should be your output. Your output should look like this, guys. 1 is neither the multiple of 3, neither the multiple of 5, so you are printing the number directly. 2 is also not a number which is multiple of 3 and 5, so you are printing 2 only. 3 is a multiple of 3, so you print fizz. 4 is neither a multiple of 3 or 4, so 3 or 5, so you print a 4. Then 5 is a multiple of 5, so you print a buzz. And similarly, 15 is a number which is a multiple of 3 as well as a multiple of 5, and that's why you are printing fizz buzz. So this is how the output should look like. It's a very interesting problem, guys, and a very popular one as well in the learning process of coding, actually. So Gautam is saying, sir, is guess count or max tries are specified once, or can we use another words instead of them, like max chances? You can use any, So Nagraj, it's a good question. You can have any naming convention here, right? As of now, I use the guess count or max tries, right? So maybe you can say max chances. Okay, you can have this as well, right? You can have max chances. So you can have any name, right? It's up to you that how you take up the name. The name should be self-explanatory. That is more important. That the variable name should be taken in such a way that it clearly explains the use of that variable. I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T type के नाम ना रखें. Try to use such names which are self-explanatory in the nature, and by just looking at the name of the variable, you come to know that for what purpose it has been used. That is the purpose, right? That is the purpose, guys. Gautam, is that clear to you now? Cool, guys, very good. Okay, Alekhya is asking me for the Google Drive link. Alekhya, एक बार नोट कर लीजिए, right? बार बार आपको नहीं पूछना पड़ेगा. So this is the Google Drive link, right? So this is the Google Drive link. So Astha, as of now, we are giving you the solutions directly. So at the first point, please check your assignments by going through the solutions. The solutions are also uploaded, guys. Every day we are uploading the solutions. Can you see, guys? Here we are in the season 19 root folder, and here we are in the day 1, right? So guys, okay, it's outside only. So we have the day 1 solution. Can you see, guys? The day 1 solutions are also there, right? So yesterday we had 2 code challenges, right? So BMI calculator and ride costs, both are given there. So that is there. So Vidya, I think you can do one. Just go back to the program, right? And then you will explain it, right? So that is there. Okay. So guys, one more thing. I was telling you that I will explain the use of a spider to you, right? So can you see, guys? This is our spider screen. Can you see? This is our spider screen. And guys, in the spider screen, you have three main areas, right? So, uh, Preeti, as of now, I don't have any solution. People sometimes miss that, right? That's why I have to do it. I don't want to do that, but whenever people are asking me, I'm just sharing that. Is that clear, Preeti? So, although everything is available in the Google Drive, all the announcements, the link to payment, link to the drive, everything is there. But it's a human nature, not much we can do here. Okay, preview. So see guys, this is the spider link, right? This is the spider screen, guys. There are three main areas here, guys. There are three main areas. Please listen, everybody, right? This area is the editor window, right? Yeah, Bharti, you are right. Guys, this area is the editor window where we can write our Python code, right? And whatever files we have opened up here, you can see the tab. This one file is there, one more file is there, a lot of files are there, right? I can close rest of the files and just continue with one, close all but this. So guys, can you see a day3.py? Some file is already there. If I want to create a new file for my purpose, I can click on this new file. Can you see, guys? There is a new file with the name untitled0.py. I can remove this text, and here you can see, guys, I can increment the font by pressing Control plus, and can you see, guys, I can write the print statement, and I say 2 plus 3, for example, right? 2 plus 3. So this is how you write the print statement, guys. And to execute this print statement, guys, select it and run shift enter. Guys, after selection, please press shift enter. If shift enter does not work, use F9 button. Okay. In case shift enter does not work for you, use F9. So as of now, I'm using shift enter, guys. And whenever I'm running this code, can you see, guys, output is seen on the bottom right window, guys. Can you see output is seen on the bottom right window? This is our console, guys. This is the console window we have. I can write my print statement here as well, right? Where 2 is greater than 3, for example, it says false, right? Because 2 is less than 3 actually. So it is false, right? So I can write a statement here as well. I can write import math here as well, guys. Can you see this? I can get to know what are the various functions in math library. So dir method, can you see, guys? This is the list I can use here as well, right? मैं यहाँ पे भी कर सकता हूँ import math, and then I'm just saying dir, and then math. So this is how. And guys, if you want to run now, let's say you want to run this code only, this one only, right? So you just need to select it. This time print will not execute, guys, right? This print will not execute, guys, and this is here. So guys, I have selected both lines and directly used shift enter button or F9 button. Guys, this is as of now in my spider, the version is 3.7. And guys, in the RAPL, we are using 3.8, but here we are using 3.7. In terms of writing the code, you will not find the difference. In terms of writing the code, it is an internal change. Somehow some modules may have been changed, some new modules may have been added, something may have been removed, and that's why you see the new versions. But in terms of writing the code, you will hardly notice any difference, guys. So guys, this is there. Okay, guys. So this was your, editor window. This is your console. This upper side, which is the top right, it is a multi-purpose window, guys. How come it is a multi-purpose window? So let me explain you. See this, guys. Let me declare a variable a is equal to 10, right? And I select it and run it. Okay. And now here you will see a is equal to 10. And now, guys, let's talk about this top right window. Can you see, guys, there is a tab with the name variable explorer. So can you see, guys, there's a variable already seen here with the name a, initial value 10, and can you see the type, guys? Integer, right? So this is the variable explorer. There are other tabs as well. files, that means the directory or the folder that you have selected from this option, guys. Can you see folder? I have clicked on this, it will open me the Explorer window, right? It will open me Explorer window. Can you see, guys? Right, Explorer window is there. And let me go to this, maybe I can go to this drive, or something like that. I have to check it. So okay, so guys, I can go to this directory, or let's say, so guys, can you see all the subfolders, all the files are seen here, right? All the subfolders and files are seen here. So that will show all the contents of the directory that you have selected from here, right? So this is, I can go to some other as well. So this is how you can see, guys. So it's a multi-purpose window, guys. Okay, it's a multi-purpose window. So this is the editor window, this is the console, and this is your variable explorer, or files, or some other options there. So this is how you use a spider, guys. It's easy to use, it's very easy to use. As of now, why we are choosing RAPL? Because in that case you don't need to install anything. So already, if you don't have the spider, you can directly start writing the code, guys. That's why we chose a RAPL. But if you are using Anaconda already, you can write your code here as well, right? So here you can, somebody was telling me that we are getting an error in the import random. So guys, can you see, this is the import random, and let's talk about this. So let's see, guys, if import random. Okay, guys, this is working. In case it doesn't work, maybe you can use exclamation mark pip install random. Let's see if that is working or not. So pip install random. Let's see. Okay. So it's saying could not find a version that meets the requirement random. Okay. So maybe I can say pip install pandas, for example, if that works. So there is a new library called pandas, which is mainly used for data analytics or visualization, or machine learning projects. So guys, here now it is getting installing that library. So this is how you can do that. Random actually is a library which already comes with the inbuilt Python, right? It's not an additional library that you can install. This already comes with the pre-installer, right? It is a part of the installer only, and that's why it said it raised the error, right? So this is pip is a way to install a new library, Suzy. Pip is a way to install a new library, right? A Python index manager, you can say. So pip is a command through which you can install a new library in the Python. Sujit. Okay, guys, now I have a very sincere request to everybody. Okay, and I hope you will follow that. So what is my request, guys? That if you are let's say liking the program, guys, if you are liking the sessions, so I make a request to you guys that please share your feedback on the Google for us, guys. Okay, so this is the link where you can directly go and click on this, guys, and give your feedback. Just don't give any star rating. Along with the star rating, please give the reason, or your feedback using some text, so that people can get to know that why you liked it or why you did not like it, right? Both ways is possible, right? So please share your a true feedback. I'm not asking to say anything from my side. Just use your experience, use your understanding, and please write the feedback for us on the Google. A request to everyone, right? So guys, let me know if you have any other questions. Guys, now we will meet on Monday. Tomorrow is off. Okay. So next session is on Monday. So next session on Monday, 4 p.m. guys. Okay. So yeah, Preeti Ranga, it's done for today. If you have any questions, I'm open to take questions. Guys, I'm open to questions. If you have any question, any suggestion, any feedback, I'm open to hear that from you. Uh, just a minute. So, Sarath, I will do one thing. On Monday as well, I will take one more example around while. That will give you more clarity, right? So Astha is saying, sir, after this program, do we have to take some more sessions or can we practice at our own? You can practice your own, Astha, after this, right? Shruti Raj is saying, sir, can you explain the rounding code from day one assignment solution? Okay. So, so Mohammed is saying, sir, can you please make the chat public? No, Mohammed, we keep the chat in private mode only. Whenever there's a question, we announce it to everyone so that everyone can listen to that. We have done that in the beginning of starting online classes or online session. It doesn't work. It you know it in that case people do not focus on the real learning and they focus on the public chat, what someone is saying, what someone else is saying or not. So that way it is a distraction, Mohammed, right? So it's good to keep the chat in private mode only. This way people are more open. This way people are more open to ask any question. पब्लिक में अदरवाइज क्या सोचते हैं, यार पता नहीं पूछूंगा तो लोग क्या फील करेंगे. सो इन अ प्राइवेट मोड दे कैन आस्क एनी क्वेश्चन और फिर हम उसको थोड़ा सा अच्छे से रेक्टिफाई करके उसको लोगों तक पहुंचा देते हैं सो दैट किसी को लगे भी नहीं कि ऑड भी ना लगे और काम भी हो जाए. दोनों चीजें, राइट? दैट इज देयर. सो guys, okay, someone was telling me the round. So what is the meaning of a round? So let's talk about. Shruti, can you see this is let's say you have marks is equal to, this time you have got marks in the float, so 23.456, something like that. So these are your marks, Shruti, right? And now if I say make use of round function, right? So first I have to write the marks, and now let's say for after decimal, how many digits you finally want. So let's say I say 2. What will happen in that case? What is the output in that case? Can you see, Shruti? 23 is there, which is from here. And then because I said 2 digits only, so what it did, it converted this entire, fractional part to 4 6 only. Why 4 6? Because, this number is 6, right? If this is 6, it will change 5 to 6. If marks are like this, if marks are like 23, 4 5 2, what will happen in this case if I round it to 2? It will make only see this marks and then 2. What is the change in that case? It is, can you see, 23 4 5. Why it is 5 only? Because this time it is not more than 5, right? If it is more than 5, then it will be rounded to 6. If it is less than 5, it will be same only, right? So this is how, this is just a way to kind of reduce the number of uh, digits after the decimal. So Shruti, is that clear now to you? Yeah. So this is how you can, it's a kind of a round offs. Have you heard about these methods in mathematics, ceiling functions, right? Ceiling functions or something like that. This is similar to that only. Floor, seal, kind of round off actually. So this is how you go on, guys. So can we close the session now, guys, and see you on Monday? Practice कुछ करते रहिए अपने end पे. You have the assignments, right? You have 2 assignments for Sunday. So please make a practice, make use of a time that will help you, right? So, guys, now I'm going to close the session, guys. If you have any questions, please put it now. Otherwise, I will, yeah, Subhajit, happy weekend. Thank you. So, guys,